Today on a commonly good MTG, we're playing mono black control. Why is that? Because we got lots and lots of black cards and colorless cards that don't count as any color, so black is what we count. And it's control. So lots of abilities to control what's going on the board, which is a control player's dream. If this sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host. This episode will be performed entirely by Sock Puppets. Dr. You Can't Suck It. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. You Can't Suck It. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by Achilles, called Mono Black Control. Yeah, and I took a look. I just thought, oh, Mono Black Control. Let's just see if it looks new. When I opened it up, it looks new. That is fantastic. That is such a gift to play something that's new. So I played it a couple times. Yeah, this is a control deck. It will take some time to play, because control slows everything down. It just says, look, I'm just going to take control of what's going on. If you try to do something, I'm not going to let you do it. And then when I get into the position where I could just kill you, I will do that. If you like that, this is definitely the deck for you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards in this deck. We're going to talk a little bit how it should work, and then we're going to go out and we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. Let's see what we got here today. We got creature kill, creature kill, creature kill, creature kill, mana ramp, a little bit of scrying, and then it turns into mana. So kind of becomes mana ramp to a certain degree, because it doesn't count as a land, so you can put out extra, and then you have to warm it up to get it what you want. Creature kill and discard. Creature kill, mana ramp, and a creature. Let's see what we got here. Pseudo board wipe and potentially a dragon. Your opponent can't have any cards in their graveyard. Suck it, opponent, which works great against certain decks. Wipe the board, so total creature kill. And then we got creature kill. We'll kill 3 creatures and then just keeps pulling creatures back from the graveyard. This destroys a target non-land permanent every time it enters or attacks. Ugin, anytime an artifact enters the graveyard, you destroy a colored card. Or you can use it to draw cards, or you can use it for lots of mana. And Sire, the 7 deaths, does everything except for haste. First strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, lifelink, ward. Pace, 7 life is the ward. He doesn't have flying. He doesn't have haste. That's what he doesn't have. Pretty much almost everything else. All right, so that's it. Now, what are we going to do with this deck? We are going to kill creatures like crazy. We're going to wipe them all. We're going to wipe the vast majority of them in a number of ways. We're going to get rid of 3 at a time. We're going to destroy them individually. But eventually, we're also going to be pouring out our mana so that we can then get to the 7s, 8s, and 9s. And this is where we really shine, is when these guys come out. And then that's it. We win the game. So control, 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 dominate. The end. All right, so before we do what we do, let's do as we do every night. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black Queen Shouldered, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Up and against Gorak Hellfont. Bing. Already got 7, 7, 7. I got a 3 here. I get my hands on some more mana. So none of these guys are artifacts. That's not going to help out terribly much. Got to find other ways to ramp. All right, what are you going to do? Because it didn't take a long time. You got an artifact up there? That's all it's good for. Artifact mana. I'll play with your jump rope. How's that sound? Someone tells me this guy doesn't have artifacts. He doesn't know what to do with that mana. There's a whole lot I can't do with what I got. I need another black before we can start playing these blacks. I need a whole bunch more mana before I play these guys. This guy requires another black mana. I thought we could do this. Let's pop this one. Because that can get us a black mana. Then we go ahead and kill ourselves a unicorn, as one does. Ooh, we could just do Liliana. That'd be fun. Control. There's no protecting the good unicorn. Hit him. All right, we could definitely wipe a board with the little tiny guys. That'll keep our Thran Spider alive. That's good. I think I want to keep Leyline just so I can throw it away. We can take it. Poor Liliana is gone. Oh, get rid of that. All right, good. All right, discard your card, Sergio. And nothing. We got a lot of control, nothing to control. All right, we have to kill ourselves a cat. Or I could do the board wipe. The board wipe sounds like a lot more fun. Come on, let it go. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of... And Ugin. Ugin can stand on itself. We need the mana to go up. This is a mid-range board wipe. This is a mid-range board wipe. These guys are fun. If I have to get rid of somebody else, it'll be the Sire. This guy loves his card too much, I can tell you that. All right, so there's 4. We're going to lose Liliana. That's probably just what we're going to have to do. We still got 4. 1, 2. Oh, what happened there? I don't have mana. That's not a source. That's why. All right, let's just go ahead and force him to give up the ghost. Decide Sophie's choice. Who do you love more? I'd say we're going to blow this. I can't get a fish out of the deal. All right, this is where he comes after Liliana. One, 2, 3, 4. That's technically 5. All right, let's activate it. There, black mana, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be 6. We get any artifacts, we can go someplace. All right, pop it up. All right, let's just go for the cover up. Ugin will pay. Giant growth, all right. All right, and done. And another land, excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's number 7. We got tons of that. So let's just... I could play it right now, couldn't I? There we go. We'll do it. He can't do anything with what he's got. I got plenty of mana for what I need. We can Ugin or Sire it out. All right, I know what you got going on, which is nothing. What you could do is make him stronger. Have a good time with that. He does not have haste, so he gets to stand there like an idiot. Does have trample though, right? Yep, we're good. All in. Okay, you can giantize that cat, but it's not going to help, is it? I'm just going to hold out. I'm at 21 life. We're good. I think I could throw out a fish if I want to at a moment's notice. Hopefully it's not a sorcery thing. Grape ape, grape ape. Yeah, he's got vigilance, man. You got to go super big. You'll make it past that guy. What are you doing? I can't do anything to protect it. I see, so he's going to go to town. All right, that's it, huh? That didn't go over as awfully as I thought it would. All right, I just have a feeling with no math, this is going to work out well. And it did. And the fish got in. It's what totally saved the day. Superfish! Victory! All right, playing against Bring the Rain 71. 3 mana, good, because it feels like climbing this is sometimes difficult. It needs a lot of mana. Control, that's a big control, but I got to get up to 9 mana for that. Whatever, man. Black. All right, 2, we can now flash in, nowhere to run. I'll wait for him to try to do something. Smack! And he's got prowess, huh? Unfortunately, I want to kill this guy, but I think, let's just do it. You never know what this guy's going to be able to do. A lot of times these kinds of decks are creature shy. And with Portal Phyrexia, I don't want to put out Leyline. He's not playing Reanimation anyways. This is complete trash. All I could do is wait for him to try to put somebody out and then go for his throat. That guy's throat needs to be gone for. I'm hemorrhaging here. Come on, cards. Let's do something good. That's not bad. If he's smart, he would just ignore Liliana. That's what he would do. What am I up to? 5? I don't know where my artifact ramp is. Usually I got tons of it by this point. All right, at least she's cocked again, ready to destroy something. All right, you can pump that guy if you want to. Kill off poor Liliana. Oh, good job. You are not going for the bait. I will get ourselves out a nice blocker for the moment. 4, 5, 6. Got ways to grow before I can portal. I'm dead. Come at me, brah. I'm surprised these guys have haste, personally. All right, there we go. That was me getting manhandled. All right, up and against Valcaraz. Valcaraz, yep. Nope. All right, we'll keep that. And we'll put Ugin back in. Got a long way to go till we're playing Ugin, though. There's your Energon cubes there, poor Cubert. All right, we'll stand up this way. We'll wait till you see what he tries to do on his next turn. So he's playing enchantments. Well, I got a long way to go. I got enough to kill that thing. You just pick a red, though, is what he'd do. Gone. That's it. That's all of our tricks. All right, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoping that we can, 7's not too far away from 5. All we can do is just try to pick off a guy that he tries to pump. Double strike's not that big of a deal. Throw it out. The question is, does he have the white enchantment that protects everything? The answer is no. All right, we've been tricksy. We've done pretty good. Still, we're only at 4, 5, you're 6, and nothing. Nothing. Now we're all out of tricks. All right, come on, draw me a mana. Mana, 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 mana. Mana. All right, now something even better, whatever it is. Come on. I keep Ugin alive. It means I can actually play Portal of Phyrexia on the next turn. Alright, that's the thing that'll keep his guy alive. Still, Portal Phyrexia will take it out. Isn't even worth it then. Submit. Alright, what can you get me, Ugin? Just a little kill, huh? Let's wait, we're cool. Alright, we're in our position now. This guy's running out of stuff to do. Nice. Alright, so we can start stealing guys from his graveyard. You got better guys than me? Let's see, what do I have? Nothing. Got nothing in there. I don't have anything to kill. I guess I should just keep it around is what I should be doing. Yeah, I should have held on to that. Those are some triggers that do some nice stuff. Like that guy. I'll have to kill this guy like a sucker. Ooh, he's gonna protect it. Whatever, man. That's what you got to do. Nope, don't have enough mana. All right. How about you? I can pop you, right? Let's see what's coming up next. Deadly Cover-Up. That's not going to do me any good. Another Ugin. All right, let's go see what else we can get. That's kind of dumb. No. Spider Thran. Spider Thran does whatever a Spider Thran can. And we win in your face, cheese bomb. Victory! Alright, playing against DStotheZ. DStotheZ. Keep. Get off the toilet. Get off the turlet. All right, let's just cut that guy down while we have the opportunity. Let's harvest his soul. All right, we got to start ramping. That's what this deck needs is ramp. Likes to self-mill. Oh, you're playing Golgari self-mill, huh? Sure, Liliana is super fun. Maybe didn't need to be doing that. I mean, it's part of the ramp. These things turn into lands eventually. Oh, roots. All right. Scavenger, it might be the best then. Force him to discard is not going to be a great thing because he'll just love it. Oh, that would destroy him. All right, let's do that. I think the game will be over. Between the Leyline and the Scavenger, I just got to hope he doesn't have the ability to take out the Leyline. Yeah, because the Leyline, what it does is it says that if a card be put into a graveyard, you just get rid of it instead. His entire deck is recursion. Whatever, man. Okay, and he should be flashing it pretty soon when he realizes that he doesn't. Does he not know what it does? So he's got a lot of graveyard to work with, which is bad. How much do you have in there right now? 4? That's not that much. All right, he's got nothing left in his graveyard. What can I do here? I could do 3. Oh, wrong. God dang it. God dang it. That was supposed to be a board wipe. All right, let's just hold on. Now I just got to survive through this. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need one of these so I can afford the 2 to kill off something. Yeah, keep throwing it out, man. See, the life gain's really going to save it for me. I'll pay. That one's gone. Pass the blockers. Let's take out big boy number 2. I'm down to 7. Let's get out some nice life gain here. And no tax. We'll play defense. I just got to survive through 7. If it was me, I'd just yell no math and go for it. And instead, he just gives up. Victory! Rank up. All right, playing against is iselfdstruct. Iselfdstruct, something like that. Keep. All right, we're gonna have to pick black. I always try to pick blue. This is the worst part. Black. All right, Batman, do. I can just tear your bat apart. When I'm ready to. All right, let's just call it. This is probably bad. I gotta figure out how to chew these people up. Oh, but Leyline gets rid of it forever. That's fantastic. Let's just blow them away. Perfect. That worked out well. Number wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another one that's going to go straight to the graveyard. In fact, I could do it. I could do it tiny. Let's pull up Dragon. There we go. All right, man, this Leyline has been doing great. All right, that's a problem. See you later, Dragon. Unfortunately, I need to keep stuff around. Just I got 2 Ugins at this point. What can I do here? All right, so we got something. We can chew that. We can go after Liliana. I'm gonna lose an Ugin. Give it up, yo. I got another Ugin. How nuts. He's got no choice but to do that. And if I flip open another one, then I can probably kill that guy in the next turn. Take care of Liliana. Great. Lots of Ugins going to die. You can't delay her inevitable death. All right, okay, another. We'll sacrifice that guy in particular. And she's gone. All right, block it. There we go. Juicy. Boing, 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 boing. All right, let's see what we can pull from this. Gets me some loot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's number 6. Golden. Oh, well, you got to take Deadly Cover up. You got to. That was the wrong card. All right, we're going to Irencrag it. And all in. Let's get some poison in there. All right, we're still shy. 1, 2, and 5 and 4 is only equal to 6. You are a treasure map. That's mana. I'll take it. Get it out. And all in. All right, we can start Ugining it up next turn. And then he'll just kill it somehow. He's got nothing out to kill. And we win. That's how you win a game. Winner, winner! Victory dinner. And here we are with Mono, Black Control. And yeah, it was a good deck. It was a good one. It was like, here's my problem with it. It was a control deck. So control decks are by their very nature slow. And I hated it when it was me against another control deck, because then we're just controlling each other, not doing anything in particular, just control, control, control. Then I realized I've been playing a game for 10 minutes and we both had 20 life still. It was rough. It's kind of like when you're just wrestling with your brother and you're all just like equally matched and you're just like grunting with exertion, yet nobody's doing anything. That's what it felt like. But if you're a control player, oh, this is a great deck. This is a great deck, and you'll love it. In fact, I took it out of the the casual play over to ranked, just so that I would stop playing against other control decks. Because I figured over at ranked that there was more of a chance of going against people who were coming through trying to play regular decks, trying to rank up or whatever. And I thought I'd see more aggro or mid range or something. And I do feel like that I had better play over on the ranked ladder. So yeah, this whole time I played ranked, and it did great. I got a 67%, so that was a great deck. All right, let's get down to it. Who was the MVP? You know, I'll tell you who the MVP was. Well, I mean, it was Ugin. Ugin really is what pulled this deck together. But I'd say, man, it was the where is it at there? It was Leyline of the Void. When you are playing against the right kind of deck, Leyline of the Void is incredible. Because if you're playing against somebody that's trying to play out of their graveyard, like Roots, this card is just devastating. They have nothing to work with, and they're just a gigantic Wussosaurus Rex. So unless they had some sort of enchantment removal, they could do nothing, and they died. You got somebody you're playing against that's doing a Reanimator deck, they're nothing. Nothing happens. Leyline of the Void is just insane. Thing is, and then if you're going against discard, you just discard because it does absolutely nothing. So I don't want to give it, I'm not going to give it to Leyline of the Void, because Leyline of the Void is very specific to particular kinds of deck, but it deserves an honorable mention. Ugin deserves to be the MVP, but Ugin is 7 stinky mana, and we're playing full price for it. I got to tell you, I mean, it's like, I kind of feel it's Ugin. Ugin, I'm sorry, you are the engine that makes this deck work. Your exile is super. When you throw out other enchantments, it just starts killing like crazy. Your card draw is insane. And your mana gifts is fantastic. It's Ugin. I don't care if you are 7 mana. You are the MVP of this particular deck, and so you are going to Disneyland. Congratulations. All right, so then was this deck competitive? 67%? Yes, it's a competitive deck. Did I play it ranked? Yes, I did, and it did a great job. So can you rank with this one? I certainly did. I made it from gold 3 to gold 2 with this deck. So yeah, this is a good deck. It is a very competitive deck. Was this deck fun? As an aggro player, it was rough. There are a lot of good stuff at 2, but it's mostly mana and control. I'm a big fan of black control. That usually works out well. So I was kind of okay with what we got going on. Working our way into 3, we got a little bit more control and some more mana. But man, when you're playing just 3 turns of nothing but like light creature control and mana ramp, I'm not really getting anywhere, which is dumb. But if you're a control player, yeah, this is a fantastic deck. I found this deck to be a little slow, kind of tried my patience. I had games that were like 12 minutes long. Nuts. My games shouldn't last longer than 6, in my opinion. So, for me, this was a little too slow. I probably won't play it again. If you're a control player, this is a fantastic deck. I think you're going to like it. Lastly, was this deck interesting? Absolutely. Why? Because it was mono black control, but it was like really like a mono black control / artifact deck, or at least mono, like no color deck, because you had the Sire and the Ugin in there. You got these guys. So it kind of felt like we were going into an artifact deck with heavy mono black control built around the edges of it. Yeah, it was a great, interesting deck. All right, so let's add that up. Was this deck competitive? Yes. Was this deck fun? I'm going to say yes. Was this deck interesting? Totes my goats. All right, so that makes this into an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I'd highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.